We've set ourselves very high targets for saving carbon. Our aim is to save 50% of our carbon emissions, which is going to be no mean feat. And a key factor in that is going to be everybody's involvement and getting people to change their behaviours to save electricity and heat to save carbon.
Because I think this is something where we can make a very significant difference to our efforts. I think the comments that Gareth made about behaviour change, that's a big element in our carbon management plan. We have an aggressive target, but a necessary target. So it does seem to me that this has given a relatively light-hearted way in which we could engage with it, and it was very noticeable for me through the course of the competition that it achieved its most fundamental objective, at least as I saw it, which was awareness raising. Yes, indeed, we've got savings, and those are valuable, and they are what it's ultimately about. But we will only get that the more we can, the more of us become yet more aware of this. So, from that point of view, I think we would all view this as a huge success. And, of course, there has to be a winner, so well done to the winners.
Overall, then, by way of summary, 155 very solid actions documented. Some of these are medium-term ones. They won't cut it. They won't kick in for a few months yet till we've got new equipment. But they're in the process of saving carbon. Over 480 people pledging. 30% of buildings getting greater than an 80% pledge rate, which is brilliant. 45% getting more than half the people pledging, and 2/3 getting over a quarter of people pledging. And as we've said, 75% of buildings achieving more than 10%. Basically, this has been a superb start for the 20 buildings involved. And I think in terms of demonstrating the very act of small changes, many small changes all adding up to make a big difference.
Well, the first initiative really was to get people in the department involved. We did that by arranging a meeting, and in that meeting the department came up with lots of ideas that we put into practice. And that was really to sort of switch lights off in rooms that were not being used, and really to identify pieces of equipment that were running 24/7 that didn't really need to be on for that time at all. Initially it was really easy because everybody was really enthusiastic about the competition and they really wanted to win from the start. After about a week or two it started to drop off a bit, so we had another meeting and really sort of pick up the initiative again and to get people to get the last few people to pledge, and then just to remind them. And I think the good thing was about the posters as well, you know, putting the posters up on a weekly basis, it sort of got their enthusiasm going each week. No, I didn't give any incentives. Everybody was really up for the competition from the start. So it dipped a bit in the middle, but we didn't give any incentives. But everybody was really keen to sort of do their best and try and save as much electricity as possible.